my advice to your friend would be, right, let's gather some evidence on that case, because potentially he's got a claim against the local authority for leaving excess gravel on the road.
I went to see a friend of mine the other day who unfortunately lost the front on gravel on a ride out, and the bike went up the bank and then back down again. He slid down the road and really wrecked his jacket, and he broke his collarbone and some other injuries as well. And his insurance company were really good, sorted the bike out, got it picked up, but they didn't seem at all interested in him being able to claim for his jacket or the injuries to himself, and he didn't really know what to do. I mean, what would your advice have been?
Okay, well, sadly, that's a common accident for bikers, gravel.
Yeah.
But if I can start with the insurance company, okay, don't forget, an insurance company is there to insure the bike. That's it. That's where they start, that's where they finish. That's why you pay them a premium, they underwrite the risk. I think the trap he's fallen into, which a lot of bikers do, is that he will phone them, they'll sort things out. Well, they haven't in his case.
Yeah.
So my advice to him would be, get some independent legal advice, okay? It sounds like they've been really good with the bike, so they've dealt with the bike. If he's been paid out for it, excellent. But look at his other losses, because their involvement has come to an end. They've taken a premium, the bike has sadly been damaged, they've paid out to him. But if he's wrecked his jacket, he's injured himself, he's got his own claim separate to the insurance company. So my advice to someone like that would be, speak to a solicitor. You know, don't leave it in the hands of the insurer, because that's not what they're set up to do. My advice to your friend would be, right, let's gather some evidence on that case, because potentially he's got a claim against the local authority for leaving excess gravel on the road. If it's their duty, it might be that it's fallen off a quarry lorry, or, you know, it's been dumped by another road user, in which case the claim's against them. If they're untraced, it's the MIB that might deal with that.
What's the MIB?
So the MIB, the Motor Insurers Bureau, okay?
Right.
And the MIB, I mean, think of them as the insurer of last resort, okay? So they've got two agreements. They've got an untraced driver's agreement. So let's say you dump a load of diesel out of your truck by accident and leave the scene.
Right.
Someone hits that and falls off. Well, ordinarily they'd sue you, but they can't because you left the scene. So the MIB would answer claims like that. Or another example, so the other agreement they've got is the uninsured driver's agreement. So let's say someone's driving down the road, they've got no insurance, they knock a biker over. Is it fair that that biker cannot bring a claim because the driver was uninsured? Well, of course it's not, because they're the innocent party. So they would be, if you trace the driver and they're uninsured, the MIB would answer it. Now, if I go back full circle, let's go back to the insurance company. I think your friend has made the mistake of thinking they'll protect him and deal with all of this. They won't, because that's not their skill set. Their skill set is insuring a bike, paying out. Their involvement comes to an end. So really, he needs to take some independent legal advice, and he will then realise, if he's got a claim, how he brings the claim, against who and what it's worth.
Okay, all right. I'll attempt to give them a call.